guys, this is again your girl RaiA, and I'm back with another video. And I know you guys missed me from last week. I am really sorry, but I'm totally back, and I'm gonna give you guys pretty much a walkthrough on this week's event. And the event is actually amazing. It's the Arlorian Twilight expansion. So yep, you heard it correct. It's expansion time, baby. And the new level cap right now is level 61. So be prepared because there's a tons of things that you can actually do with this expansion. Most of the people right now, I know they're kind of bored already, but I'll give you all the information that you need, so stay tuned. This is a bit of a long video, but I hope I can teach you a lot of things. So first off, we're gonna start by trying to bring you guys to the Chancel of Light, which is the new map. As of the moment, I am currently in Greta, which is the map on the left side when you actually check on the maps there. Now, what you guys need to do is do some little quests here and there, pretty much to get there. Same thing that you did when you wanted to go to Glintstone Town. So first, look for Harold Horgan, and then you click on his quest. Now pay attention to the quest, because you have to do is first cross your arms across your chest and then say the word balance guide you. So remember those, and then go to the north part side of Greta, which is like above the stash girl and also the consignment shop. And then here is Hephaestus. You just have to click on cross your arms on your chest and then balance guide you, because this is a bar. And I think that was the code for you guys to actually enter that town. So that's what I did, and as of the moment it's slowing, totally slowing, super slowing, really slowing. And there you go. Now pretty much in Chancel of Light, and this is pretty much the new map. Look for this guy. He is Lightbearer Arvis. Get his quests, because this quest can actually help you learn more information also about the event. Now of course, pay attention, there's a lot of NPCs all around this place, but they will only be unlocked pretty much if we work together and complete the 4 stages. I will pretty much give you the explanation about that 4 stages a bit later. So with regards to this one, get all of the quests that you need, and so that pretty much you can, when you run the graveyard or the map, at least it wouldn't really be a waste, right? So this expansion, it actually consists of what we call personal light bearer ranks. So the light bearer ranks is like 8. There's outsider, which is what we are, all of us pretty much right now. And then there's apprentice, acolyte, advocate, disciple, light bearer elite, exalted ranks. And then in exalted ranks, pretty much that's the hardest, and that's the time that you can actually choose between luminous templar, which is the light angel, or become one of us. I'm just kidding. Become a part of the dark puzzle, which is the dark angel. Now those two, I'm not really quite sure the difference yet, but we all are pretty much learning. So if you guys are gonna stay tuned with me, I'm gonna give you guys all the information that I can get from the devs. Now here's the thing, with those personal light bearer ranks, this is something that you might really want to do, because if you don't really try to achieve them, there's a lot of things that you can't really do in this map. Like for example, the stash, as well as the consignment shop in this location, you can't use them not unless you are an apprentice or an acolyte. And here's pretty much Sombetholt Graveyard, which is the map. But first, let's go to Chancel of Light Cathedral, wherein we can actually find this little guy right here, and his name is Quartermaster Jarlis. Now Quartermaster Jarlis is actually the token vendor, and you can only use balance tokens to purchase things from him. Now this balance tokens pretty much is similar to orc tags or cryo coins. Now this is something that you can only loot by, or you can only earn by killing boss, mobs, and doing some quests. So as you can see, I'm clicking on this proof of balance thing here. The proof of balance, it actually allows you to purchase rank items depending on your rank. Okay, so like I said, the event moves in 4 stages, so you guys cannot really do this all in one day, because it's not just all about your personal development. It's sorry, error. It's not just about your personal development, it's also the development of again, error. I'm sorry, personal development of the community. So there are various community goals, and you can actually see that on the bar on the top. That bar, see that light bearer rank outsider thingy on the top. There you go. So pretty much your personal development depends there. Your personal development pretty much depends on the quest line, pretty much that they're gonna give you. So as of the moment, to become something other than an outsider and become an apprentice, I think I have to kill a lot of mobs and then fill that bar, which is what I'm gonna be doing right now. Now, I'm actually in the graveyard. Now, the graveyard pretty much is the map. There are really like only 2 maps here. It's the graveyard and also the Somberhalt. Oh, this is the Somberhalt Cemetery, I mean. And then the other one is the Somberhalt Mausoleum, which can only be unlocked pretty much once you reach at least Apprentice. I can't really remember if it's Apprentice, but yeah. So, I did mention to you guys that the event moves in 4 stages. So, in stage 1, which is our current stage right now, the only zones that are open is the Chancel of Light, which is the town, and then the Somberhalt Cemetery. So, as of the moment, the Mausoleum is not open, not unless we actually complete stage 1. Now, on stage 2, I keep on getting a lot of PMs, I'm sorry. In stage 2, pretty much you get the Chancel of Light open, the Somberhalt Cemetery, which is this graveyard here, Somberhalt Mausoleum 1 and 2. Now, the reason why I said 1 and 2 is because this is the cool thing about this event, and other than the rankings and the fraction system. Even though there are 2 maps, you can never really get the same boss like every single time you actually go here. So you get different you get the same mobs pretty much from the cemetery. I haven't really tried Mausoleum, but once it's open, or once stage 2 is in progress, then I'm gonna do another video, so at least I can show you guys the information about it. So the importance pretty much of that fraction system, or that light bearer ranking, is the higher your rank, pretty much the harder the bosses, and at the same time the better the loot. So with this, your personal development, with this expansion, you can't really rely on anybody else, not unless you actually have a team or a specific party that will always run with you, like all the time, every single time. Every time you're online, they're online. So that doesn't really happen, because of course sometimes we have different time zones, right? So since this is pretty much random, you can actually get different boss. You can go either straight that whole map, or you can go the way that we actually go. Now, the other 2 was lost, and me too. I was totally lost at first. I didn't know what's going on. And then I pretty much noticed that when I walk into this light, I can click it, and when I clicked it, ta-da! I went into a different dimension, and here are the other 2. And by the way, big shout out to Firing Squad. Even though your ping wasn't very stable, I also want to do a big shout out for Calm Down, which is by Guildmate, and also Maywa from Rules. He's my friend. And also like I said, with the cemetery, it's always random, so pretty much you can't really get the same boss every single time. Now, by doing the quest lines, and also by doing your personal light bearer ranks, like improving it, you can actually move forward to the next step, and actually it gives you more options to purchase from Quartermaster. So with the stage 2, besides the new quests and dailies, and besides the mausoleum being open, bronze coffer is also available in that vendor, as well as the level 59 legendary gears, and also Somberhalt jewel recipe available from the quartermaster. So technically, since you're going to be running multiple times in the new map, you'll be getting a lot of balance token coins, which is similar again to orc tags and cryo coins that you can earn by killing these mobs and also doing quest lines and also killing the boss. And then also by killing the boss in the graveyard, you can actually earn some really strong legendary items. And if I say strong, they are really strong. Like how strong? Stronger than your emo items or immortal items. My emo gun. Just kidding. And once we have completed stage 2, then we will progress pretty much to stage 3. Now, what will be available on stage 3 is Chancel of Light, Somberhalt Cemetery, Mausoleum, Somberhalt Mausoleum 1 to 4, and they're going to be adding the treasure rooms. Now, pretty much the cool thing about the Somberhalt Mausoleum is the more that you move forward on the map, what happened is the mobs gets harder, the boss gets harder. So you can't really proceed to the next step not unless you finish the other ones. So this is definitely a challenge that I've been waiting for, and pretty much the gear progression curve has been increased. So I hope that the new gears can actually help us fight the mobs and also the bosses on this new maps. And other than that, of course, new quests and dailies will be available when the stage 3 is open, as well as the silver coffer, which is like silver coffer, bronze, and also like gold. These are similar to like heretic chest, pirate chest, something like that. And then after that, pretty much you're gonna be moving forward to stage 4. Now, like I said, you can't really unlock all of those stages all by yourself. This is pretty much the new system for the expansion can be comparable to the system of of events like winter event, goblin event, because they have personal we have like tiers. Now these tiers pretty much is similar to rankings. So the better that the better ranking that you have, or the better tier that you have, the better loot that you can actually get. So when you reach when you reach exalted ranks, which is where that's the part where you can choose luminous, templar, and or dark apostle, then you can actually get the chance to fight in what we call the exalted shrine. So in the exalted shrine, you can actually gain a lot of stuff. So I'm super excited about the loot, the loot table on those maps. Like, I really don't know where even to start. So pretty much I'm excited. I can't really say, of course, about the loot table, how the mausoleum how the mausoleum looks like. But of course, every single stages pretty much that we can unlock, then pretty much that's the only time that I'm gonna be doing another video, so at least I can show you guys on how it works, what's going on, like stage 1, 2, 3, and 4. And by the way, I got a new party here, and just a big shout out to Yum, Cost, and also Shake BRR. So thank you so much, guys. I know that I've only seen you in the Chancel of Light town, and thank you guys for joining me into running this map. I do appreciate again your guys' time. I really do. So again, going back, so when we now proceed to stage 4, we will actually have the chance again to open the zones, which is the Chancel of Light, Somberhalt Cemetery, Somberhalt Mausoleum, but now it's from stage 1 to 5. So the difficulty will be getting harder and harder as the stages progress. Now we'll also have the treasure rooms, and they will be adding on stage 4 the Exalted Shrine room. So pretty much, like I said, these stages Can only be unlocked with pretty much again your personal your personal development and also various community goals, which you can see the, like I said, the bar on top. So this is not something that you can all do in one day. Okay, this event will not be possible in one day, unlike the events wherein if you have a lot of energy, then you can actually reach the platinum tier just in one day. So it's not gonna be like that. And also on stage 4, pretty much more stuff will be available from Quartermaster for you to purchase with, using your balance token coins that you loot from the mobs boss and also the quest line. So now you can now actually buy the gold cover. You can buy an empty elixir vials. You can use this pretty much to craft stuff. You can buy the voice of the order set armor. You can buy the level 58 mythic belt upgrade recipe. You can now also buy the level 60 mythic armor, and the dark and the light angels will be available on the cathedral, where you can see where you can actually see Quartermaster, where the token vendor, and you can actually go there to choose in which side you're gonna join. Are you gonna be a part of Luminous Templar, which is the light angel, or are you gonna be one of the dark apostle? So pretty much my tip for this event, I tried to do random, but for some reason doing random runs is a bit hard. It's fast, but it's a little bit hard. But if you can actually get a party, to join you run that map like multiple times, then lucky for you. Keep on running the map, so at least you can you can actually reach a higher rank. So at least whenever you run, you can get a better loot. And at the same time, if you have the chance, then pretty much also focus on leveling up to level 61 if you wish to be a part of us, which is the end game. If you want to be an end game player, then you get the chance to actually farm in here. Now, another thing, this season or the new expansion, there is no leaderboard. So all of the gossip pretty much about the I'm gonna skip on that topic, too sensitive. Another thing, for 2 weeks you can still farm cryo star locks, which is the old locks, but since this is the new expansion, there will be a new lock that is available, and as of the moment, you can only farm them in the sombetholt maps, which is the new maps. And also, unfortunately, for KM3 farmers, you can no longer farm them in tombs. They will only be available in maps. So I do suggest that you try to find a map wherein it's fast. I have a couple. Of course, it's gonna be Kraken. This is the second map, or you can also try to visit Shriel. So pretty much there you guys have it. I am sorry this video took 20 minutes for me to explain, but I know you guys miss me. Just kidding, and just assuming. But pretty much, let's wait for stage 2 to be open, so at least I can show you guys what's going on. I hope to see you guys in Arlor, and I hope to see you guys in Sombetholt. Thank you so much again for watching and for spending your minutes with me. See you guys. Love, RaiA.